turn the recorder. Very good. And we're going to throw the music on, and we will dive deep and see where we end up one more time. Thank you for being here. Great to have you all. So this is about 6 minutes. This is Full Circle by Lorena McKennett. Go ahead and close your eyes if you like, and turn within and get centered.
Deep in thought, oh, call me. Would you fly to the teach a small fast. I could
Okay, take a nice deep breath. Father, Mother God, indwelling Holy Presence, Lord God Almighty, great and perfect Spirit of love and light, we call forth the higher self, soul, and spirit, our guides, guardians, angels, teachers, and friends, to surround and to support us, to work with us and through us, so that we may all be clear and open channels for the love and light of all that is as us. For this and more than words can ever express, we're grateful and thankful. We give thanks. We let it be. We know it is so. So it is. And together we say, Amen. Right. God bless you, dear friends. And so it is. One more time. Imagine 7 stars spiral down through time and space, touch the crown of your head, take a lovely deep breath. And relax and release. Let the light and love of all that is flow down, pour down, shower down upon you. A waterfall of light, waterfall of love, opening the crown, the third eye, the throat, and the heart. Take a nice deep breath. Activating, energizing those beautiful chakras, and down we go through the will center, the navel, the sacral, the root, and down hips, legs, feet, down into Mother Earth, letting everything that no longer serves you be released, be surrendered. Relax and release, relax and release. Take a deep breath. Relax and release. Dear friends, so we gather again one more time here, dear friends, on the eve of a powerful gateway of the full moon lunar eclipse. God bless you indeed, dear friends, with that breaking of energy, dear friends, the energies that you have been processing, purifying, lifting up, confronting, encountering, moving through, and releasing, dear friends. You can only let go of that which you acknowledge is yours, dear friends, you understand, yeah? And so often, God bless you, in life, there is the great dance of projecting onto the world and onto others what ultimately you must change your mind about, what you must take responsibility for, what you might even forgive yourselves for, that no longer serves you and is no longer a part of this path of power, of joy and freedom, of happiness and success, of real love, dear friends, and real empowerment. So you stand with the angels, dear friends. You stand with the beings of light. You stand with the ancestors who've walked this earth for centuries before you in preparation for moments exactly like this, dear friends, when the past is releasing its grip, and we use the term decidedly, its grip upon the human consciousness of reaction rather than response, of fear, God bless you, dear friends, rather than compassion or forgiveness or faith or love. Yet you are standing, as we've said, at the bridge, at the crossroads, in the doorway, dear friends, however you like to look at it, in the new, at the borderland of the new dawn, dear friends, of the new earth, with all that you understand and all that you're yet to understand, dear friends, leading you forth, calling you forth, bringing you into these kinds of circles over and over again to help you, to touch you, dear friends, with the spirit, with the love and light of all that is, with your higher self and soul and spirit, dear friends, so that your heart can truly become the primary guidance system in your life. Yes, the mind, the body, and all that you know is still going to be with you, dear friends, absolutely. And yet the mind has tried to create and control, dear friends, we don't have to tell you, the process of creating reality. And now it is in this space for grace, in the return of the Divine Mother, in the rise of the Goddess, dear friends, the love and light of all that is, shining forth her blessings, her love, her forgiveness, her compassion, her mercy, her unconditional love, dear friends, upon all of humanity. And you and others like you are hearing and sensing and feeling and answering that call, dear friends. You're letting it in. You're letting the healing in, dear friends. You're letting the feelings out, the hurts, the anguish, the loneliness, the isolation, the alienation, dear friends. And you're blessing and forgiving, God bless you indeed, dear friends, in your wisdom and love. Old relationships, old experiences, old attachments, old agendas, old wounds, dear friends. Because as we say again, you know in truth, only that which you can take responsibility for will you have power over. So you stand at the bridge of this new time, dear friends, looking at the new dawn of your new life, of this new chapter. The last few years here, 2020, 2021, 2022, that you're finishing up here, 3 long years, dear friends, of darkness and confusion, of chaos and of control, dear friends. Sometimes imposed from outside, sometimes imposed from within, dear friends. Not feeling safe, not feeling comfortable, not feeling understood, not feeling accepted, all of those. But dear friends, you've moved through this initiation of empowerment for the masters, you and others like you, who truly do know in your heart of hearts, dear friends, that God is a God of love, that God got us all that is more real than this world, dear friends, that you are safe, loved, and supported in truth, and indeed that you are never alone, dear friends. You ask for help from spirit, you ask for help for each other, you learn to ask for help, dear friends, simply put, and you learn to humble yourself, God bless you indeed, so that you can return to yourself, so that you can be yourself, dear friends, the inner child, the enchanted, magical inner child, beyond the wounds, the fears, and the pain, dear friends, knows true innocence. And in that innocence, dear friends, is truly the birth of your new visions, your new dreams, your new desires, and your new possibilities, dear friends. So want what you want is the secret of manifesting number 1, dear friends, God bless you indeed. And then number 2, believe in your rightness, yeah, to have what you want. You may not say always how, when, but you can say what, and you can say yes to what you want. The channel just went through that, dear friends, God bless him. To want to keep his home, God bless him. To want to have a stable life, absolutely. To put out and be vulnerable to his friends, yourselves here and others, wonderful, dear friends. Because that forces him ultimately to be very authentic and very open and very vulnerable. The universe wants to give you everything you're asking for, but you must be vulnerable to that space of deserving and that space of believing and that space of then being available to receive, dear friends. Once you know what you want, and once you know that you do deserve what you want, and once you believe that with all your heart, soul, mind, and might, then, dear friends, truly, nothing and no one can stop that from unfolding. How, when, and perhaps even why, dear friends, are not always the most important questions. What you want and your belief in your ability to create and to receive what you want. Then, dear friends, you can let us work our magic with you and our magic through you. So we're saying here all the deep emotional healing that has transpired over the last several years. And all, dear friends, pardon us, but the lies, the made up stories, the conflicts, the manipulations, the seductions, dear friends, again, God bless us, those are the words, start to fall away. And you start to have the strength and the courage of your convictions and your own personal reliance on the truth to set yourselves free, dear friends. What people do with the truth as you share it with them or offer it to them or whisper it, even in your quiet spaces, in your prayers and your meditations for your loved ones and for the world, dear friends, that's their part of the dance. But yours, dear friends, is to be in that strength of your truest self and to let it guide you, as we said, of the heart, dear friends, and to let it lift you up. to let yourself know that it doesn't matter what the outer world appears like in the moment. What matters, dear friends, is your daily devotion, a word we absolutely adore, dear friends. Your devotion to the truth that sets you free, and how you can always know, God bless you, dear friends, that indeed all will be well is by trusting that through your gratitude, through your blessing the situation and giving it to the Creator for its divine purpose. Not my will, but thy will be done, as you know, dear friends. And when you give thanks, dear ones, then you're saying, it's done. I can let it go. I can let it be. I can rest now. I've done the work. I've done my part. I've given it to the universe. Dear friends, you all love nature and you're great students of nature. And indeed, you all love humanity and you're great students of humanity. And so it is truly now that humanity is coming back to its true nature in this new time in your world. And so in your quiet time, in your walks in the woods and the canyons and the beaches and whatever it may be for you, dear friends, the garden, etc. Yeah, a dip in the sea, however it may express itself in your life. You are, every time you commune, that's a beautiful word again, with Mother Nature, you are receiving more instructions, more downloads, yeah? You're getting reprogrammed, dear friends, yeah? And that heart, E-A-R-T-H, H-E-A-R-T, that heart, the vibration of Mother Earth in you and this world that is a world of love and light, of peace and harmony and balance and beauty and tremendous abundance and incredible creativity, dear friends. This Garden of Eden that has drawn you to it lifetime after lifetime is, once again, we say to you, truly celebrating you, dear friends, and asking to be of service to you, dear friends. There is a great collective guilt on the part of humanity, dear friends, that somehow the human race is irredeemable and has sinned against Mother Nature and has created great suffering and all of that. Dear friends, yeah, you want to appreciate life, of course. You want to value your blessings, absolutely. You want to respect Mother Earth and Spirit, yes, absolutely. We are deserving of your respect. But dear friends, there's no benefit in feeling bad for humanity in relationship to the earth. The earth will survive, simply put, and she will, of course, triumph because she is eternal and conscious, dear friends, of her eternal nature. You are eternal and remembering that this is so. And so, dear friends, in the eternal nature of love and light, want what you want for yourself, your loved ones, and the earth. Take a deep breath. You could imagine yourself standing upon a beautiful hillside or mountaintop, dear friends, with a lovely valley below you. Perhaps it is simply filled with the beauty of nature. Perhaps it is a valley overlooking a village or a town or indeed even a city with its lights twinkling off and on, dear friends. But know that we stand with you as you look upon this dream called life, this beautiful world called Mother Earth, with the earth in your heart and your heart in your hands. And we ask you and we invite you, dear friends, what are you dreaming of? What are you wanting, dear ones? What are you needing and asking for at this time in your life? And of course, you know, so we'll just say it, to touch upon it here for a moment. To need something, of course, is to be focused on its absence. And often, dear friends, be in judgment, as we said, or conflict, or resistance to the presence of what you're wanting. Want what you want and know that it can be, and it will be, and it is on its way to being a part of your personal experience. As is said, dear friends, what might you feel like if you allowed yourself the great gift of knowing that what you've asked for in this moment or at any time in your heart of hearts is truly a part of your destiny. Perhaps it's a loving relationship, dear friends. Perhaps it's a healthier body. Perhaps it's more financial security and freedom and independence, dear friends. Perhaps it's greater intimacy and oneness with God, Goddess, all that is, and all this, the guides, guardians, teachers, and friends of spirit, dear friends. Perhaps it's greater freedom and greater healing, dear friends. Whatever, all of those and more, dear friends, healing for others, a blessing upon your families, a blessing upon your loved ones, those that are struggling with any of those issues or other issues, dear friends. What you determine, another beautiful word, dear friends, what you determine is your truth. Life will begin to reflect back to you, is now moving in that direction of manifesting as your experience. What you desire truly is what life desires for you. Because the great secret, dear friends, is you were made for happiness. You were made for joy. You were made for love. As you give yourself that permission, that great gift, that unconditional love of a mother to her own child, of that self to self, as you are both and more than that, so you can truly begin to let in that it is not so complicated or so difficult or so long and drawn out any longer, dear friends, to be sure. Life is accelerating. The vibrations are intensifying. Your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, your higher self, the angels, the beings of light, are coming closer, dear friends, and being more felt, perceived, sensed, communicated with, heard, understood. There is greater intimacy between you and the life you've always wanted and dreamed of. Let yourself, free yourself. Let what dies in this time of the eclipse, dear friends, be the illusions of separation and the agenda of struggle and the judgment of a punishing God. And let the Divine Mother, who's given all of us everywhere the gift of life, of consciousness, of freedom, let that grand gift begin to arrive into your vibration, into your heart, into your body, into your mind. Take a deep breath. Dear ones, you know those moments, you've had many of them, you'll have many more. When something you asked for, wanted, someone you loved, desired, some connection with the universe you were seeking and hoping for, manifests out of the blue in the way you least expect it, better than you could have imagined possible. Why is it those three qualities, dear friends? Because out of the blue is where everything comes from spirit, dear friends. Better than you've imagined possible, because when you are truly in alignment with your higher self, soul, and spirit, the blessing is too great to receive, dear friends. Out of the blue in the way you least expect, dear friends. The way you least expect is because creation really, dear ones, is mostly of the heart. And the mind is simply the rudder of the boat, if you like, the pointer on your screen, the needle on your compass. The heart, Mother Earth, and your eternal spirit, dear friends, we say again, preeminent, predominant, supreme, indomitable, eternal. Your loving spirit, dear friends, wants only for you to awaken to your true nature. Everything else is grace. This is what you're reaching for. This is what you're touching on. This is what we're pouring forth into your conscious awareness, into your mind, body, and spirit. The love and light of all that is as you, dear friends, is owning who you really are. Take a deep breath. And we say, how good can you stand it, dear friends? That's the challenge. Will you love yourself a little better tomorrow than you managed to do today? And in that love, will you know that the divine within you, the divine mother and father, father, mother, God, and that child of innocence is celebrating life with you, is dancing happily in your heart, sees the game for what it is, dear friends, and is willing to win the game of love and light at last. Take a deep breath. There is a white dove of peace that lifts from above you, that takes all that you've just held in your heart, all the dreams that you may have held in your hands now and forever, and she takes it into the heavens, dear friends, for you and for your world. You are an emissary. You are a wayshower. You are a visionary. Let life love you. Set yourself free. Come home to the truth that love and light are eternal. In this world, at this time, for you and for this world. We love you so. Giving thanks, dear friends. You don't owe us anything. What you give to spirit in gratitude is another blessing. Giving thanks. We let it be, and so it is. Take a deep breath. We'll finish up here with Aeola's prayer for healing. Thank you.
Beloved love of God, immortal love, please enfold us in thy divine ray. Please send compassion from above and within to raise us all today. In the fullness of thy infinite I am God power, please shed thy glorious beams upon this earth and all thereon where life and shadow seems. Let your living light and love blaze forth to cut us all free from suffering and pain. Enfold and clothe us in the grace and majesty of your unconditional divine healing light and love, anchored into every cell, tissue, atom, organ, and electron of our physical body, our brain, our nervous system, into all our blood cells, into our DNA, into our mental, emotional, physical, and etheric bodies. Bring your healing light and grace into our subconscious and our unconscious, to all our thoughts, feelings, and expressions, and to all the places between the thoughts. Let your love and light cut us all free from suffering and pain, enfold and clothe us in the radiance of your unconditional divine healing light and love. And through your divine love, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness, please forgive and transmute the cause, effect, record, and memory of all human suffering, all karmas and samskaras, in all timelines and dimensions of the past, present, and future now. Transmuting, dissolving, and releasing all human and astral creations from my mental, emotional, physical, and etheric bodies in all timelines and dimensions, now and forevermore, as we forgive ourselves and all others. Forgiving ourselves and all others. We now fill and bless all these places with unconditional divine love, radiant health and healing, harmony, peace, prosperity, vitality, kindness, charity, unity, self-mastery, sovereignty, and divine gratitude, extending it to all of life and to our own loving I am God presence.
Friends, thank you. There we go. So go ahead when you're ready. Take a nice deep breath. Give thanks for this time together. We let it be, and so it is. And whenever you like, feel ready to, you can come back fully and completely and open your eyes and take a deep breath. Okay. I think you're muted, Brita.
Okay.
There
Can
you
hear
go.
me?
Yes, I hear you now.
Yeah, it was special. If you listen back, it was very vulnerable. It was a lovely channeling.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, dear. That's very sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, well, we're in this thing together, as Abraham reminds us, you know. And I sure know it after this week, my dear friend. So thank you very much.
Yes, it broke up a lot.
Oh,
The music in the beginning was very broken, you know.
okay. Well, it'll be there on the replay anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You weren't broken, but the song and the aeola were broken.
Oh, okay. You know what? Thank you. You guys are reminding me. There's a thing here I have to remember to. Oh, here, I'll turn the recording off.